Hi guys, this is Pullman Magic 26, and today it's gonna be a basic, simple spell casting lesson that I want to share to anybody who would like or wish to cast a spell. Alright? Spell casting is very important, guys, to take it really seriously. And it's not because you decided you want to cast a spell. It doesn't matter if your materials is incomplete. Please listen to this very basic before you cast your own spell, guys, okay? Before you cast a spell, please follow this in simple instruction because I seems to notice that so many people who wanted to cast their own spell tend to ask me these very simple questions, okay? And I will go through these one by one. Okay, guys? And this is what you have to do before casting, guys, okay? Before casting your spell, please, you must do the following, okay? Now, number one, guys, okay? Number one, you need to know, is your working space clean and cleansed, okay? Before you cast your spell, before you decide to want to cast a spell, you have to set a place where you're not going to be disturbed. You're going to be able to sit down and meditate on that place. It has to be a place where it's going to be clean, less clutter around, okay? And most of all, it's a clean space, guys, okay? It's a clean space. Find the clean space in your house, in your bedroom, or even in your garden and cleanse it. You can cleanse it with sage. You can cleanse it with, champa. You can cleanse it with any incense that you have. Okay? Cleanse the environment. Cleanse your space. Okay? Now, once you cleanse your space, then the next time is, have you cast your protection spell on yourself? Do you have any protection? That is the next important, is to make sure that you have a protection around you in order to cast a spell. You need a protection. Either whatever spell you're casting, it's still necessary to have a protection. Now, you can wear a protection bracelet. You can cast a protection circle. You can ask your spirit guide or your ancestors to protect you. You can summon the four element, which is the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water to protect you. Make sure you have a protection before you cast your spell. Now, this is really important, guys, and this is what people tend to be having a lot of problem. Do you have all the materials, okay? Now, we cast and we teach you how to cast your own spell. And when we're teaching you guys, we give you all the materials that you may need. Now, if you do not have the materials, please take time to purchase the materials before you decide to cast a spell. Alright? Or don't cast that spell if you have incomplete materials. Because a lot of you here, guys, and I am sure some spellcasters will also get the same questions. You will say like, let's say you're going to be doing a breakup spell using the lemon. I get like a message saying, oh, do I need to have a lemon? What if I don't have a lemon? Well, if you don't have the lemon, then don't do the spell. Another thing is, there are times when I get some people they be doing a love spell, and they will ask me, let's say the materials, it's called for honey, okay? And I got a message saying, oh, I don't have honey. What can I substitute with honey? Nothing. If you do not have the right materials, guys, then please don't cast that particular spell. And if you really want to cast that spell, try to gather all your materials and then cast your spell. But you cannot change or substitute any of the materials just because you don't have one available. Because we have to teach you how to cast your own spell that it will work. Okay? Now, if you change the materials, then it is not our spell you're following, but your own spell. So please, 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 do make sure you have all the materials necessary stated on the spell. Otherwise, get and gather all the materials before you cast the spell. And if you can't wait, then don't do that spell. All right, guys? So the next one as well is this, okay? Do you have the target's details? So again, the same thing. You need the person's name, the surname, and the date of birth. Okay? You need all these details. Unless you know how to do a spirit powder. But many people don't really have that ability to do the spirit powder. That's more complicated than just get the name. If you do not know the name, the full name, the surname, and the date of birth, which is the most important, then don't do the spell. It's not for you. All right? Now, people ask me, very often I get people asking me, but I know the name. I just don't know the surname. I don't know the date of birth. So my answer to you then is, do you know how many Jan that is available in this world? Do you know how many people called John in this planet? So how would you know is that target you're calling? So please make sure that you have the person's details before you cast a spell. Don't just cast a spell and thinking it might be possible. Because, my ex knows that person. You need the full name, the date of birth, and the surname before you cast a spell. You need your target details. Next one. Okay, the next one, I'm just going to do this one, is cast and dispose and cleanse. You cast your spell. Once it's done, then you dispose your materials in appropriate manner as stated by the caster. Okay? You dispose it. If it says you have to throw the spell far away from your house as possible, it doesn't mean that you can throw it in your garbage bin, because that is not far away from your house. Follow the instruction, guys. Because I'm getting more and more and more similar questions, and they're casting a breakup spell, and my instruction said, then cast this, throw the spell, throw the spell far away from your house, as far away as possible, in a nasty place. What do? Can I throw it in my rubbish bin? Can I throw it in my garbage bin? Well, that's not very far, is it? Make sure you dispose the place just like we advise you to, and then cleanse your space, then cleanse yourself. That is how you do it, guys. Cast, you dispose your materials, you dispose your spell, just like the instruction, and then cleanse your place, cleanse your environment, cleanse yourself. Make sure you do a cleansing bath or cleansing meditation or whatever cleansing that you might have, okay? That is how you do. If you decided to cast your spell, please do follow this very simple instruction before you cast your spell, okay? Before you cast your spell, please follow the instruction, guys. All right? This is Full Moon Magic 26, guys. I hope this instruction gives you a little bit insight on how to cast your spell safety and at the same time, you know, easy for you and safe for you. Okay, guys? Full Moon Magic 26, guys. This is like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a money spell in a minute. Uh, and I hope you like this channel and this video. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.